pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're to the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Right now, Luke, this player is trailing heading into the final round. However, many things can happen. If the leader stumbles, this player's got a great opportunity to bypass, overtake, and win this tournament.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Two big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Have the right stuff there. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on a PGA Tour.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Here we are at the second tee. What's in front of them there, Henny?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, it's straight into their face.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Just hoping for an outcome now. Is that what they had in mind?
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Oh, Rich, how good is that? And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. He currently shares 4th position.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum. To have chosen the 7-iron.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
This one's dialed in. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. Teeing off here at the 4th. Yeah, great rhythm on that swing. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. That swing looked a little jerky from where I'm sitting. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Opting for the 5-iron. And here we are with the third shot. Currently a shot off the lead. Playing their fourth shot. Just one stroke off the lead. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet. An important par save.
That's well home.
Gotta say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Just one off the lead after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole. Looks like this one's bunker bound. This putt is for a share of second. It's got a chance. Hole's done. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We have a par 4 on this one. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155.
Opting for the 9-iron. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
A par putt on the table. frustrating. Maybe he can chip it back close and limit the damage. How close was that to going down? 6 feet remaining to the cup. I don't mind the look of this.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
Trailing by 4 strokes. We've reached the 8th hole.
Luke, probably one of those picturesque par threes on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard.
That'll sting a bit. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
There it is.
Now 4 back after that hole. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
And he's down there.
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. But not a bad approach. Will be putting.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
I love it. Absolutely love it. This player is near the top 10. They need a few more birdies. A good solid 9 holes should see them inside the top 10 at day's end.
That's a good looking shot there. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
Ooh, right by the hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. We have a par 3 on this one.
This golf ball could go sinking to the bottom.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin. Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Yep, well hold for bogey.
Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently in the lead as we head to the next tee.
Here we have a par 5.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. The little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
That's outstanding. What a putt. And let's have another look at that one.
Okay, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Is that right? I think so. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. That's frustrating. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. He's got this for his par.
Just didn't drop. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
That dog will hunt.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
This is an extremely long putt. We might even have to hinge on this one. Russian blood or something? Sitting at 9 under par. Oh, what a super shot.
Moments like that deserve another look.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Going with the 7. Look out, there's water there. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And a very familiar sight. Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. That's some good golf right there. Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from around 135 yards.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill. Starting to look really good.
Well done.
Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the three-wooder.
Pode crer, Ricardinho. Salve, guerreiro.
Eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
Now take the stroll to the final tee of this round.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
It's a poor execution. This one's slicing and slicing hard.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Oh, some smiles here, a bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Handy effort, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Ah,
This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich.
ok.
That's a little unpredictable. Hope that ends up all right.
Sacanagem.
Sitting at 9 under. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. And he's safely on the green. Setting up here with a very long putt.
Come on, don't be shy.
And that will do it. His work is done here. And let's have one more look at that shot.
Now
No.
this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Well, Rich, that's a shame. They came out of the gates
Double
very
boogie.
fast. And just fizzled out.
Daí é pra
Look, to start
moer.
off that way,
Tá louco.
it's a dream. But let's face it, this player wasn't strong enough to
Tiger
continue with
Woods
that.
campeão.
And I think they finished about where I expected them to.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports. Thanks for tuning
Parelhou,
in.
né? Porque eu
Look
tava
forward to your company
ganhando.
next time.
Mas eu acho que dá pra. Pelo menos no modo carreira dá pra. Dá pra botar um semi-pro pra treinar. Que daí com swing time. Ah. É muito sensível, né? Além da sensibilidade, o tempo tem que ser muito certinho. Se tiver a manha daquele timezinho ali, arregaça.
Two-K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to
Aqui
begin.
ele tá no Pro.
Pleased you could join us for this first round action.
Ou tá no semi-pro. Acho que já mudou ali.
Rich Beam here in the booth this week.
Automático.
We're taking in the beauty of the Jacobson Homestead, Rich.
Não, tá no Pro. Eu vou botar Pro IM.
Well,
É,
nothing
Pro IM.
beautiful about this except for the scenery. 496 yards from the back tees.
Time on,
Players
beleza.
must avoid the fairway bunker down the left-hand side off the tee, but don't bail out right. Some massive trees will block you out. Second shot slightly downhill to a green that slopes from right to left. Only 2 bunkers on this hole. Avoid them both at all costs.
Oh, I'm fired up too, Rich. Let's see how this one plays out. Looks like they've sliced this one, Rich.
Ok.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Layup.
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
to be going with the 6 iron.
Mas valeu o layup.
Not the result they were after there.
E como o controle tá ruim, cara. Porra.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par.
Não, Dedé.
Fourth shot.
Agora.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet.
Dois. O controle tá muito ruim.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
Sitting at a couple over for the day. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Setting up in the first cut
Outro
here.
layup, cara. Porra.
Going with the 5 wood.
Banca.
Well, that was a little loose, wasn't it? I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Sair da banca tá
It
foda.
was going to take 2 mighty lashes to get there. However, they've left themselves in prime position.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
Caralho.
Not sure what the intent was there. Playing their 5th shot. Oh, that almost went in the hole.
Se fuder, né, cara?
Here, Henny.
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Hey, nice looking line. Currently at +3 for the round.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Que veneno esse controle, irmão. Cara.
This putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That was an important play for this one. Just a couple of shots out of the cut line now. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Going for less club here.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Ouch, that hurts. No, that's too bad. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
On a nice line.
Well hold.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Right up in the canopy.
Sacanagem, né, cara?
Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got 190 all the way back here.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
That's disappointing.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Ah,
Sitting at 2 over for the day. And this next putt here is for a double bogey.
Looks good.
Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
What a disappointment. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Second shot here on the 7th. Great shot. Always nice to have a birdie putt. It's half a chance of being hole, this one. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole. Going with the 5-iron here. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Well played.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Every player just looks for a little piece of momentum, and that was one right there. Now moving to within 3 strokes of the cut.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Well, there's no doubt they'd have some...
Alô?
Let's see if they can keep it rolling.
Quem falou com o Dedé?
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back.
E aí, guerreiro?
Dedé?
Suave?
Daquele jeito, né?
Então tá bom. Tá vendo meu treininho aí, não?
Eu vou ver.
Espiei
Eu tava jogando modo história, Fórmula 1.
Ah,
ponto de
pode
frenagem.
crer. Dá uma olhadinha aí, olha o formato que eu tô jogando aqui.
Eu já chamo você, espera um pouquinho.
And that should secure the par on this one. Alrighty, Rich. This is crunch time. We're through 9 holes today. This player's on the wrong side of the cut line.
Luke, right now they're so far below the cut line, it's going to take a miracle for them to stick around.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Oh, absolutely flushed. Getting ready to play their third.
Nossa.
These are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
This is their look at birdie.
This looks good. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Aí, porra, perfeito, coisa linda.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th.
Ô, Guri, boa noite. Me convidou aí, eu entrei. Quem são esses ET?
Ah, filha da puta.
This would be a great up and down.
Já chamo você.
Quem, eu?
It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Okay, steady now. And this one will be for bogey.
Caralho, bicho, que troço, filha da puta.
Shot lead. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 6-iron here. Needs this one to kick right. Not a bad play, that one. Putting for birdie here. That was a terrific hole and very timely. Now just a couple of strokes outside the cut. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. And he's down there.
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Ouais.
That rough was thick. I hope that they're okay after that one.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet. Got to try and save the par here.
That gets the job done. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And we find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. I'll tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
That's a little wayward.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Good shot there, Beamer. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Good stroke. And then it goes for the par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Now with the honour on a par 5. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. That tee shot looks pretty good. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? 2 over for the day. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. 4 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
Well, that was a fantastic effort getting it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Got to hope that putter turns into a magic wand here, Rich. A couple of birdies. They need it badly. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
Chamando pra jogar. Já faz uns dias que eu não jogo, cara. Vou jogar uma curta na Bélgica.
And here we are with the third shot.
Cara, aqui são tudo ET. Daí depois a gente tira uma partida.
And he's down there. You got a read.
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
Come on, ball. Come on.
That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the hole way. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
And it's Tiger.
É, descansando.
Let's see what happens here at the 17th. That's an awful error. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Let's see if he can make this. Get the par on the card. That's tracking. And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Well, let's hope this one draws a good line, because it's not going to be on the fairway.
Really great work sticking the green from that lie.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is downhill, can't be too bold.
is on a great line.
An opportunity to make their par. And that will do it for this player today. Well, unfortunately, this week was not their best. It's a miscut.
It's a sinking feeling when you go out there and you just don't have it. You miss the cut. Trunk slamming it is what they used to call it. Either way, it's just not a good feeling, and hopefully better days ahead.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
É outra parada, né? Swing time ligado. De ruim.
E aí, galerinha do Miau, mais tarde teremos treino de Fórmula 1 ou só gol? Bora!
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Certainly excited to seeing this one. Strap yourselves in.
Got great connection here, yeah, this is looking good.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Ele é homem importante.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is important, big par putt here.
Well, that's a no-fuss par. They get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back to the 3 metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Okay, that'll work.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Get in the hole. Beautiful shot.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
What an amazing putt from way out.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Nicely done. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one is headed towards the nasty side. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Was on a good line. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. That was a positive. Up the leaderboard. Well played. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Lovely effort that. Sitting at 1 under. Oh, well done. And a chance for a spot in the top 20 on the leaderboard. Ooh. Par putt coming up here. Yeah, we'll take that. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Needs to be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
If this putt drops, they'll pull in front of Colin Morikawa. Let's see if they can start applying some pressure.
Shame it didn't drop. Just a short putt remaining here. And that's a master stroke. It not only improves their position in the field, they're now ahead of their rival. Trailing by 4 strokes. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Around 110 yards to go. 4 shots behind our leader. Yeah, that was a safe play. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
This one's tracking.
Oh, well played. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? This would be a great up and down. Straight out of the top draw.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Now 3 strokes back. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Opting for the 5-wood. Looks like that one left some meat on the bone, Beamer.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Scorecard, well hold. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Trailing by a couple.